So if philosophy is screwed, if it's been forgotten and it's been turned into science and all these bad things have happened, who's at fault? Who's the real person? This comes back to this idea that I think I'm a genius and I invented everything, and then I read something that somebody said 100 years ago. It's the exact same thing. We're talking about Auguste Comte. So this is a philosopher right around the turn of the 1700s and 1800s, coming after some of these revolutions that really changed how we see science influencing philosophy and society in terms of what happened with the founding of the United States and the French Revolution, things like that. Comte is responsible for positivism, and he's responsible for the word altruism. So when we talk about that, go watch the long video about how we relate Ayn Rand's idea about altruism and Comte's, not to be confused with Immanuel Kant. Comte, uh, his conception of altruism, a word he invented, it didn't exist in religion, in philosophy before Comte. It didn't exist with Marx and communism and socialism after. It's a unique word, and it's something we can have a longer video about. So here's the quote from Comte that really set me going historically. It set me going, well, here's a guy, here's the guy that ruined philosophy. Here's the quote. The only real life is the collective life of the race, semicolon. Individual life has no existence except as abstraction. So what he means is that philosophy and metaphysics as we know it is bullshit. That's what he means. He defines things, we don't have a lot of time in this video, he defines things in three stages, both for the individual and for a society composed of individuals. That is religion, metaphysics, and science. Religion being the simplest and the beginning, metaphysics being classic philosophy, the philosophy he didn't like, talking about nothing, rambling, not being productive, not helping people out in their real lives. But the metaphysics stage Comte saw as transitional, leading to science and what he called positivism. So he's the inventor of positivism, and that is ultimately what we're going to talk about in the long video. This is the guy that set the stage for science taking over philosophy, changing epistemology, and changing what it means to um, discuss at all anything and be an intellectual. Thanks for shopping.